Papa loves mambo, Mama loves mambo. Look at him sway with it, get so gay with it, shabba-dabba with it, wow.
What? No. Piece of shit. Battery's running low. Let's try again. Boom! Yeah, buddy. Alrighty. So guess what we're doing today, guys? Another tutorial vid. And today we are going to do a coolant change. So let's get this show on the road. Make sure you grab your trusty, crappy, super cheap auto toolkit. Grab your Allen keys. First thing you want to do is take off the ram air tube on the 2009 Yamaha R1. Nope. Bingo. Take off the plastic pipework. The ram air duct goes through this pipe somehow, that way. Ram air duct through here, down through there, through the delta box frame, into the airbox, which is in front of the fuel tank. Now the radiator cap is sitting right here, or it's actually sitting right around here. So I think we're going to have to take off this panel here to get to the radiator filler cap. How should we do this? Let's use some magic. Look at that. There you can see the filler cap for the radiator. Your headers. Now the radiator drain plug is on the other side of the headers. Follow it back to about the middle of the engine, right down the bottom. So we need to get to that as well. We'll need to take off the lower fairing cowl, but first we need to be able to get to the radiator filler cap. So I'm going to have to disassemble part of this assembly here just so I can get to that. Let's try and work this out. Push pin right there. Boom. Look at that shit. Alright, so now we can get to the filler cap. See? Houston, we have liftoff. Now you shouldn't mix different coolant types. Now after that bus crash, the guys in the shop, they would have put their own bloody coolant in there. Oh, funny story. Let me tell you a fucking awesome story about a mechanic that I used to go to. I used to go to this mechanic, right, when I first finished school, and I took my car there, and yeah, so I was going there for a little while, and then I started having heating problems with my car, and I was, I was just young, and, he was charging me like $1,800 to redo the head gasket and shave the head and do all this other fucking fancy shit. Anyway, I just sensed that there was something off about this guy, and I stopped going there. Like, had an argument with him about the bill once, because he was like, yeah, I'm giving you a discount, and I was like, no, look, I just want to pay what the actual bill says, and what the actual bill said was only like $26 more. This is on like a $1,500 or $2,000 bill. So I was like, you know what, like, you fucking talk your mouth, mate, and you're telling me you're giving me a fucking discount, but yeah, you're full of shit, so fuck off. Anyway, a couple of years later, my brother knows a mechanic, and he goes, yeah, I used to work for this fucking bloke, in the area. Should I say where I live? Fuck no. So this bloke in the area that he used to send this this young apprentice out to Woolworths or Franklin's or down to the local shopping centre to get green cordial instead of coolant to put into the cars. And eventually he got the shits with this guy, one, because he wasn't paying him, and two, because he was a fucking dodgy prick and not putting coolant in cars. But yeah, he was telling me this story, and I was like, yeah, fucking oath, like, which mechanic's that? Like, what a fucking dog. And I found out that it was this bloke that I used to take my car to. So, lo and behold, I got screwed really, really fucking hard by this guy. A couple of $1,000s by this mechanic that instead of using coolant, he was using green cordial in the cars to make sure that these customers came back with heating problems or some other fucking issue. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what the repair shop put into my bike. They may very well have put green cordial in there, for all I know. And you're not supposed to mix different brands of coolants or different types of coolants. So I've got some Motul here. I'm going to mix this up. So 132 degrees, Celsius is going to be 33% mix, so 33 and then water 33 and then more water 33 makes your almost 100. Fahrenheit for all you US guys, 132 degrees Celsius, 296 Fahrenheit. Alright, so let's get the bottom cowl off, shall we? Easiest way to do that will be magic again. Yeah, buddy. Alrighty, so that's off. Drain plug on the other side. Let's check it out. There it is there. That's a coolant drain plug. So what we need to do is undo that, drain all the coolant out, chuck some more coolant in there. Or actually, I'm going to chuck some water in there to give it a bit of a flush. Run the bike for a little bit, and yeah, top it up and go for gold. So let's get that done now. Alright guys, another thing we need to do is the coolant reservoir right here. So I'm just going to take that off as well. Now there should be 2 screws here at the front, and there'll be another 2. Oh god, that's on tight. There'll be another 2 at the back as well. Then we'll be able to take the reservoir off. Alright, so let's just take the cover off. 1 screw, 2 screw, 3 screw, screw you. Oh, there it is. Oh, yucky. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see that right there. There's a whole bunch of sludge inside the coolant reservoir. There you go, you can see it getting mixed up and mixed around. That's pretty nasty. What's this stuff look like? Let's have a look. Oh, mate. Coolant is not supposed to have a tinge of brown to it. Let's fuck that off. Definitely going to flush this radiator. Chuck in some fresh coolant, even though that stuff in there looks alright. Even though that stuff looks alright, I'm still going to flush it. Alright guys, so now we're going to undo the coolant drain plug. Oh wait, I need something for the coolant to drop into. Perfect. Flow, my pretty, flow. Alright, let's wait for that to drain out so I can hear it on the other side. It's already stopped draining. It's going to flow some cool, clean, demineralized, deionized water through until it runs clear. So we've got all of the old coolant out. So there you go. It's stopped flowing down the bottom there. So what I'm going to do is put on the drain plug, which I stupidly threw back into this container for visual effect. Won't be doing that again. Don't you hate that? When your fucking tools go walkabout? Did I put it in my pocket? I did. The fuck did I do that for? Just tighten that up slightly. Just throw that back in the radiator until it's full. Oh, it's almost there, I can hear it. I need to get some more water. The famous tap where AdjrianNickelodeon sources the most pure water in all the land. This water has actually flown down the thigh of a virgin, FYI, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, no, we're full. What I'm going to do is quickly start the bike, because there's still going to be coolant left in the water pump, and there's still going to be coolant left in the pipes and stuff like that. Now, I'm not sure if motorcycles are the same as cars, but cars need to reach a certain temperature before the thermostat opens and starts pushing coolant through the engine. Now I think it's the same for motorcycles. I'm just going to leave the cap off actually when I start it. So I'm not going to get all of the coolant out. The only way to get all of the coolant out is to run the bike to temperature until the thermostat opens and starts pushing coolant through the engine, and then everything will flush out, and then you'll be able to flush it again. You might be able to do that 2 or 3 times if you're really pedantic and want to get everything out. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not that pedantic. I'm just going to start the bike up. Neighbours are going to fucking kill me. So I've just filled this up with clean water, and you can see already there's green coolant. It's already starting to flow through. Now all that shit is coming from this main pipe, this pipe here, and I think it's this pipe here which leads to the water pump, which is in there, which will start feeding water through the engine. And like I said, if it's the same as a car, the engine needs to get to a certain temperature before the thermostat opens and allows water to flow through. We're going to flush this shit out, and then we're going to fill it up with coolant. Then we're going to run the bike to temperature, wait for all the bubbles to dissipate, and chuck some more coolant in there. And then we're going to chuck on the cap, fill up the coolant reservoir, and Bob's your uncle. Job should be done. Alright, oh, it's a little bit warm. Let's turn this off. Take off the drain plug. Make sure you throw your tools into the old coolant. I'm just joking, guys. Don't actually throw your tools into anything. It's never good for them. But if you're from Australia, you know how quality Super Cheap Auto make their tools. Never use this and it's fucking rusty already. Piece of shit. If you don't know that song, where have you been? That's a guy named Edward, and that is the troll song. Trollololol. Boom. Grab your trusty tool. Alright, so we're going to do a mix of minimum 33%, maximum 60%. I'm happy doing a 50-50 mix. This shit's 21 bucks. Australian. Not breaking the bank by mixing this shit 50-50. Oh, what a lovely turquoise colour. I'm just mixing this in an old wine bottle, by the way. I'm sure you guys have something appropriate to mix it in. Just make sure you're not mixing in anything that you're going to ever use again for human consumption, because I believe this shit is toxic. Yeah, harmful. Blah, blah, blah. Don't drink, poison, whatever. You guys aren't stupid. You can work it out. Oh. We are there. Alright, enough left over for the reservoir. Alright, let's start this baby up. Alright, so we're going to see some bubbles slowly start to flow out of here. I'm going to wait till the bike reaches temperature. So what are we at now? It's just low. We'll turn on to 55 degrees. Might wait till it hits about 85, 90. Right, then I'm going to top this up. I'm going to put the cap back on, right? I'm going to fill up the reservoir and make sure the tube's going in there. And what I'm going to do is fill the reservoir up till about, so this is the low mark, this is the full mark. I'm going to fill it up just above the full mark. Now what's going to happen is when the motorcycle engine cools down, it's going to create a vacuum inside of the radiator. Right, when the vacuum's created, it's going to head. The radiator is going to seek coolant from the overflow tank. So even though I've filled the coolant up to here, right, when the bike cools down, it's going to suck coolant out, and it should suck it out to below the full level, the low on the full level. I'll show you guys in the morning how that works. Well, I'll stop the bike after it's hit 90 degrees Celsius, and I'll show you in the morning where the coolant level is. There you go, guys. I had it up to the full mark, and now we're about halfway between the full and the low mark. So it has drawn coolant from the overflow tank back into the radiator when the radiator's cooled down. Awesome stuff. Just going to leave that for a quick sec. We're at 60 degrees. Just going to get all that gunky shit that was left over inside of here out. It was only a little bit, but that shit gets sucked back into your fucking radiator. Mate, like, fucking hell, it's a fucking R1, like, have some fucking respect for your bike. You know what I mean? You know what, it doesn't matter what type of bike it is. They're all beautiful ladies. You need to treat them with respect. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Alright, so there's a few bubbles slowly popping out. We're at 76 degrees. See, there's a few bubbles popping out. Oh, and the radiator coolant just dropped. So just then, it looks like the thermostat opened. So now the coolant is running around through the engine. So quickly top that up. Alright, so you guys can see that. It's at the full line now. A little bit more coolant in there. There we go. I'm just going to chuck this in here real quick because I want to turn the bike off. I'm just going to dummy sit that in there. Perfect seal. Yep, sweet. 88 degrees. So one last top up. Chuck on the radiator cap. There it is. Turn the bike off. And you have just completed your very first coolant change. So, just quickly, what have we done? So we've flushed all the coolant out, we've just replaced the coolant, we've waited for the bike to reach temperature, we've waited for the bubbles to stop bubbling up through the radiator, and then after those bubbles stop, you'll see the radiator coolant level drop down, which is when the thermostat opens, which flows all of the water through the engine and starts cooling down the engine after it's reached its optimum operating temperature. Then you want to top the coolant back up in the radiator. You want to head around to the other side, make sure that you've got water in the overflow tank, chuck the cap back on there, turn the bike off. Now what's going to happen is the engine and the radiator coolant will start to cool down, and what's going to happen is that's going to create a vacuum inside of the radiator, right? And what that in turn is going to do is start to draw coolant from the overflow reservoir back into the radiator through the overflow tube. So the overflow tube works both ways. So when the radiator's hot, it will push coolant into the overflow reservoir and this level will rise. When the bike cools down, it will seek coolant from this reservoir to top up into the radiator. And that's pretty much done. We just need to put this thing back together. I don't think I'll bore you with this, so let's do this with some magic. Boom! And we're done, guys. That's it. So I'm quickly just going to wash the bike down and just get rid of any coolant that I've splashed all over the place. This has been another AdjrianNickelodeon Moto Vlog tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Chuck a comment in the comment section below if you have a question. And also additionally, like me on Facebook. You guys will get notified of what I'm doing and upcoming vlogs and just some new projects that I'm working on. It's all on Facebook. At the moment, I've been, I think, quite successful as a startup vlogger, and I love seeing likes on my videos, and I love seeing comments in my videos just telling me that I'm doing a great job and that you guys love the content. It gives me heaps of motivation to get out there and just pump out more content for you guys. I'm really enjoying doing this, and for the few subscribers that I have out there, you guys give me motivation to keep on going. I know it's not many, I don't have thousands and thousands of subs, but just for a couple of hundred subs, it's just unreal knowing that there's guys out there that want to watch your content. So I just want to applaud you guys. Thank you so much for helping me out with my channel and making it a success. Stay cool, kids. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Oh, mate, my bike hit 118 on the way to work this morning. I know. It's not good. Yeah, that didn't work. The screws on the R1, these are aftermarket screws, but they're also quick release, which is fucking awesome. Check this shit out. Half a turn, and they're off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the way these work, I'll just explain this to you, because you'll have a lot of fucking issues with these things. I've had so many issues with these in the past. So the way they go in, they you put them into the hole and then you push this down, right, and they're locked in. Now a lot of people think that they need to pull this out to undo the locking mechanism, but you actually just push it straight back in to itself. There you go. And then they come back out again. Okay, push pins. Moving on, baby girl. What are you growling at? What are you growling at? What is it? What's out there? Monsters? Alright, back to it. No more fucking around procrastinating with the dog.